Hey everyone, Jason Cadron here.
Carlos Santiago.
And we are Vocal Lab Collective. Here we are, Carlos.
What's going on?
Doing our thing, you know.
First cold day in Nashville?
It is the first cold day in Nashville.
And it was very cold, 37 this morning.
Wow, I know. I didn't have, you guys, I moved into a new house and
You were 6 feet under blankets.
Yeah, I had a lot of blankets last night. I think I knew it was going to be colder.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be 37.
Yeah.
And
that's really cold.
It
was like in the 40s last night, you know, which we were like, it's cold, but it's like whatever.
And it was in the 80s on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah.
So I woke up, I was a little chilled, but I was like, oh, okay. I didn't have the heat on is the point.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had to turn the heat on yet.
Rapid descent into
crazy. 37.
7th layer of hell.
Yeah, I bet your...
Dante's Inferno, I think it talks about like one of the levels of hell being frozen over, which is why people often say when hell freezes over.
Oh, really?
You know, sometimes you're just that far down.
Look at what y'all just learned right there. That's from Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, I could be totally wrong.
You probably are.
Anecdotal, yeah.
You probably almost froze off your like plantain.
My grandpa used to.
Do y'all say that?
No, we don't say plantain. My grandpa used to say his caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
He would say his caterpillar went into hiding. God bless him. He's since then passed on.
What's the coldest it gets in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico? Oh gosh,
like
I think
50s maybe.
I think in the mountains it was like in the high 50s. The coldest I ever remember was it being cold enough for me to see my breath.
Oh wow!
And I was going to school, and I remember all of our friends were just walking around.
And you walked into the freezer.
Yeah. No, we were just outside, and we were just like.
No.
Because we'd never seen our breath before, and so it's just a really interesting experience.
I remember when I was living in LA, I had a friend there he's like a casual friend for a while. He's a publicist, and we were at the Grove one day, and he was talking about, it was around Christmas time, and he was from somewhere in South America, I forget, and Christmas songs came on, and they're just playing in the background, and he's like, oh, I still never will forget, like just growing up, and like you hear all these songs about snow.
I never seen it.
And he's like, I'd never seen it till I got to America. He's like, one of the first things I did, he drove to like Big Bear to see snow.
Wow.
And I never thought about people in parts of the world growing up hearing us sing songs about snow and Santa and all that stuff. And it's like, what is this fairy tale world you all live in?
Yeah, it's crazy. For me, my first snow was in New Jersey, and I remember seeing it, and I have it on video somewhere on Facebook. It's really a really sweet time. I was up there for a friend's wedding. They were getting married in December, and I was singing at the wedding, and I remember it started snowing in between the ceremony and the reception, and I was like running around with my flip phone and the camera on, like trying to get everything. It was like my first Puerto Rican kid in the snow.
So fun.
It was really cool.
Fun. Well, I think my first snow was at a party in LA. No, I'm kidding.
Yep. Well, it's funny because in South America, snow means something. No,
yeah, right. Yeah, totally. That's what I meant. Hey, let's get to this. Y'all hit that subscribe button. We're not silly, chatty banter.
But don't pretend like you don't like it.
Y'all love the banter. It wouldn't be a show without the banter. Every show starts with great banter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every show. And then you get to the meat and the potatoes of why we're here.
Yeah, second course.
And the
main course.
Main course. We just gave them the appetizer.
Yeah.
The warm-up, right?
Yeah.
The foreplay. This is the...
Hey, brother.
This is the meat and potatoes of why we're here, and you guys are going to love it because we're going back to one of our favorites, Darren Espanto. This is a live version where he joins a great artist from the UK.
Calum Scott.
In fact, Carlos just did a Calum Scott cover on his own YouTube channel. Check it out.
Yeah.
Carlos Santiago Music, anywhere you stream things.
Yeah. We'll put a little link here or something on the screen for you to check out.
Go check out him singing this song.
But now we're going to check this one out.
Hey,
From cold to warmth, Darren Espanto with Calum Scott. Hit it.
Live in Manila.
Is a single from the second album. And when I released this single, I searched far and wide to try and find some beautiful people to sing the song with.
I don't think I've ever heard him speak.
It's your very own.
I haven't heard
It is my absolute pleasure to welcome to the stage Mr. Darren Espanto.
That's a long walk, Darren.
That was a long walk. I like their suits. I want to do a live show in Manila and invite Darren on stage.
We are going to sing you heavy.
They definitely color coordinated these suits.
I used to count the stars in the sky. Now I count the ones in your eyes. I used to think that my paradise was somewhere waiting on the other side. Take me higher than I've been, laying hands on my skin, it's true. Ooh, nothing compares to you. So tell me why, what good is life if we're all just waiting to dance in the sky? I'm already there, here in your arms. We climb the gates every time that you lie down next to me. I rest in peace. They say it's better, but how could that be? If everyone had the love like us, they wouldn't call my place above heaven. Waking up to you if only here for an all spent, I'll be holding you. Take
Nice.
me higher than I've been, got me questioning everything I knew.
Oh, that's pretty.
Nothing compares to you. So tell me why, what good is life if we're all just waiting to dance in the sky? I'm already there, here in your eyes. We climb the gates every time that you lie down next to me. I say peace, they say it's better, but how could that be? If everyone had the love like us, they wouldn't call that place above heaven. Nothing comes close to this. Look it up, even if it exists. My heaven is on your lips. So tell me why, what good is life if we're all just waiting to dance in the sky? I'm already there, here in your eyes. We climb the gates every time that you lie down next to me. I rest in peace. They say it's better, but how could that be? If everyone had a love like us, they wouldn't call that place above heaven.
Yay! So
Very
good.
cool.
So good. I really, really love when an artist brings out a really good guest artist to join them. It's just one of the coolest things.
Yeah.
I know everyone loves that. I mean, it's
But
part
it's
of the fun.
humility.
It's humility. You're
'Cause
right.
you could bring someone on stage who's not as good so that you look better,
Better.
and then you were like saving the thing. But then,
Yeah.
but no, like you bring someone great on stage, it
Yeah.
makes you look better.
It always elevates you. It's
Always.
just like tennis. You know, in tennis, they say, you used to play tennis growing up. In tennis, you want to play with someone just a little better than you because it makes you better, right?
Yeah.
But it can't be someone way better or way worse because you're not going to be able to volley and do tennis, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be really close. And that's a great analogy there, too. It's like singers out there work with artists, with writers, with producers that are a little better than you are, right? And also at the same time, find some people that are a little under you that you can help. Because it builds a great community of being in a vocal lab collective. Oh, look what I did! Dang, that was spot on money.
Yeah.
Listen, Apple. Let's go down the list. Apple, Walmart, Amazon. Name me a company, hire me. I can talk off the cuff and make you look good. That's it.
It's true, he can do it.
Bring in the sponsorship right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was great. This was fantastic.
I love seeing Darren, you
Yeah.
know, just kind of be in his element. You could tell that he was a little bit nervous. I would be too.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, well, to point out when I did the thing with Gigi, we'd never rehearsed, we'd never practiced that thing.
Yeah.
When I sang with Gigi Delana in LA, like we'd never practiced the song. You better believe your boy who hardly ever gets nervous was a little on edge the whole day.
Yeah.
I woke up with a little something in my stomach, like, oh, I feel off, right? That was the,
Did you wear your Depends that day?
it was LA, it could have been anything.
Yeah, it could have been anything.
I live to tell about it. No, I mean, joining an artist in their show, doing their thing.
Terrifying.
You rarely ever get to rehearse it. If you do, it's maybe one run through. And you really, for me, it's a great sign of when someone's a pro. Because when you can step out there and not feel nervous enough that the audience picks up on it, not to fall apart, not to derail the train, not to overshadow the person who invited you there, whatever. Like when you can really just show up and find your confidence and do that, that makes you a pro.
Yep.
It's true pro level.
Yep.
You're gonna get there.
One day. Maybe if I drink some more of this tea,
Yes, that
I might
tea.
get there.
Carlos, this has been fun.
Always.
Always and forever. Always and forever. Who sang that? I don't know. That just came to my mind. It has to be a song.
He's. Are you writing right now? You should be reacting.
We should. Until our next reaction, I'm Jason Catrone.
I'm Carlos Santiago.
And we are Vocal Collective.